Hi, welcome! Sorry about my voice, I am quite sick today, but after the community crunch about the centre delay and everyone is, understandably, very angry about the centre, I noticed something very interesting about the Oasisaur, Oasisaur, that I haven't really seen people talk about. Quick note, yeah, the centre's been delayed. We don't know for how long, it's just been delayed. Gigantoraptor is coming to the island, so we're going to get that early on the 28th on Wednesday. So look forward to that. But yeah, the Oasisaur. So I noticed a couple of very interesting things. I'm not going to read out the entire dossier, you can read it out for yourselves, but basically it's going to resurrect your fallen dinos. And that is something that, of all of the, various more funky changes that Ark has received over the years, this is one that really caught me by surprise, because now this means that there is no consequence. I'm very curious as to how exactly that's going to work. Do your dinos have to be nearby? Do you have to get a something to remember them by? I guess this illustration here kind of makes it look like you drag its corpse in and then it'll rebirth as a baby. It says it'll rebirth as a baby, so you have to imprint it all over again. Does that mean that oh no. In fact, actually, that's a really interesting point. So could you just suicide one of your own dinosaurs that didn't have an imprint and redo it, imprint it via its resurrected baby? Then I suppose very, very niche scenarios where that's really applicable. But that's, I guess like a text rider. Anything non-breedable. Could you kill a non-breedable creature and resurrect it? That's really interesting. Will it work on aquatic creatures or on flyers? But yeah, so that's all a big thing. Also that the waters on the Oasisaur's back seem to cure any ailments. For starters, its restorative waters will cure bathers of nearly any illness or affliction. So I'm sure PvP's gonna love that. Sarcastically. And of course, so the rest of it was the actual taming. By the sounds of the dossier, my hunch is that it consumes great bunches of vegetation at once, so a handful of berries wouldn't be an enticing enough offering. You'd have better luck courting its affection with a topiary or a potted shrub, as long as you're ready to chase rival suitors off the behemoth's back. So that also sounds like an entirely new item. So you gotta feed the Oasisaur bushes. I guess it kind of makes sense because, this will probably be how players who don't have the adventure pack can tame it then, or can't tame it. So if they don't have the pack, they don't have the necessary items, probably going to be like a crafting thing, I imagine. Some new recipe that really makes me think of Eco's decor, so you're probably going to make yourself an aesthetic bush that you can place, which would be quite nice actually. I've always wanted that in official Ark. And you can feed it to the Oasisaur, and that way people who don't have the DLC can't make it. I don't know, it's all going to be very, very interesting. But yes, above all, the resurrection thing, like I said, was really, really surprising. I'm not really seeing people talk about it. I guess the centre being delayed, big surprise, is bigger news for everyone, which, fair. But resurrecting your creatures in Ark, especially on Scorched Earth, it's, in the grand scheme of the game, for the entire timeline that we have, in the future, next 2 or 3 years, Scorched Earth, that's really early. I'm wondering how they're going to top this in the next map. What's the Aberration adventure pack going to be? What's the Gen 1 and Gen 2? This is a Gen 2 tier technology. Very surprised to see in Scorched Earth. But yeah, that's all. Yeah, again, I'm sick, sorry. Just wanted to share that. I'm curious to see what people think about this. I'm especially curious of PvPers, because I like watching PvP, but I don't play it. And I can see this being very controversial, very mixed feelings. Definitely pay to win, I will wholeheartedly agree. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just curious. Alright, thank you, bye!